Hi everybody, it's Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. Just wanted to say hello. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here just to make sure that I am muted. Seeing how things are going on. So anyway, so let's make some bows. So last night I made a patriotic wreath and I want to make a bow for it. So I am going to start off with a bow with a tail, probably 8, 9, 10, probably 12, let's do 14 inches. So thanks for joining everyone. So I'm going to take that, I twisted it so that the bad side is down. Let me zoom in for you. Sorry, there we go. Let's see. So I just take it and twist. Pretty side over here, back side over here. And we're going to go out to about 6 inches. We're going to do the same thing, twist and put down. And do the same on this side. Go out to the 6. I love the Easy Bow. It has the numbers right on the top. I tried the Bowdabra, did not work for me. I have to have numbers. So I actually do sell the Easy Bow makers. They're in my shop. Wreath Addiction RN on Etsy. If you're looking for something to help you make bows, I recommend it highly. It's made all the difference in my bows. And I think I'm going to do 3 loops on the back. Okay. So one more. If you wouldn't mind sharing my video, I'd greatly appreciate it. I still need, it's like trying to make them even. Sometimes I get just a hair bit off, so I try to check it out. I love getting 50-yard rolls, but I have to say they're really hard whenever you're making a bow. Okay, so we have our 3. I'm going to spread them out a little bit. There we go. Then we're going to go with this one. And I just went about the same length. And we're going to go about a 1/2 inch shorter on this side, doing the same thing, twisting. This one's very stiff ribbon. I like it, but it makes it a little hard to maneuver around. So, okay. Alright, so you're just going to kind of maneuver these around a little bit so that your back ones can be seen. There we go. So again, we're just going down about a ½ inch on this one. And I was going to use this one, but I think I'm just going to make this one my last one and make another 3rd loop in the center. And I think that ought to do it for this one. I like it. Patriotic is one of, I think, a very good seller. You could have just patriotic bows in your shop or listing them, because I think a lot of people like to just put them on their mailbox or on their lanterns, you know, decorate their other lights outside of their on their front porch. So I'm going to take this zip tie and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to make sure I get under all of the ribbon, every single piece. I'm going to pull it up through here. I'm going to always start it. I always start mine before I pull it off. I'm going to scoot it over to the center where all the stuff was gathered and twisted. Tighten it a little bit. I'm going to move things around. See, and this one's going to loop out like so, so that it covers up the zip tie. Before I get everything too tight in here, I'm going to put pipe cleaner through the back so that I can attach it to my wreath. Okay, so, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up a little bit more so that I can move my stuff around a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish tightening this. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And then I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm going to still pull these out And what Lori calls this is breaking the bow. So I'm going to go to the next one, so just pull them out. And pull them out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut some beads in this. I may change the lengths on them once I actually get this on my project. Make sure you guys can see. I just fold my stuff together and just cut a bead. Go from the fold. Man, it took me a long time to remember to do that. Like, I messed up a lot of my V's at the beginning, I can tell you that. So, once in a while, I still have a brain fart. So I thank everybody that's on for hopping on with me here on YouTube. I totally appreciate it. It's been a while since I've been live on YouTube, so I really appreciate it. I do download videos every Wednesday and Friday at, I think they come on at 8 or 9. They might come on at 9 now because I do a live on Facebook every Monday at 9, so I'm trying to keep like the time the same. So I think I might have scheduled them for 9, so I need to look and see and write another post. So anyway, I think that turned out really super cute. So thank you for watching this one, and then let's go to one that I'm going to be doing. This is going to go on a grapevine. I don't know if any of you saw all the florals, but this is going to go on a grapevine. So let's start with this one, and this is going to be this is going to have, let's see, this one's double-sided. I love it. You can see that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Oh man, so I guess that's like normal. I don't know. So like this is kind of, I don't know, I need to probably cut that off there. Do you see that, how that's sewed in there? I'm wondering if that's how it all is. I don't see any more. Hopefully there's not. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, so that's not going to be, fortunately. This was expensive ribbon too. Not happy about that. This was expensive ribbon. So anyway, so we're going to make a 20-inch tail. So there we go. So I'm going to scrunch this up here on my 20, and I'm going to twist it. It's a very thick ribbon. Oh my gosh, I love it. And we're going to go out to the, right in between the 6 and the 7. Okay. Doing the same thing. This is, oh my gosh, I love this ribbon. This is so thick and sturdy. It's gonna make a beautiful bow. Okay, so we're going to, oh, yep, there it is again. So, I don't know. I guess that's just the way it's going to be. I don't know. So, anyway, so we're going to cut that. Alright, I'm not wasting all of that. I don't know what that's going to be like. We'll see. Alright, so then I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up. I don't know if this is the case with this ribbon. I mean, I bought several rolls of this in different colors too. I haven't seen anybody use it to make anything before. So I'll have to be looking at some videos and asking some questions. Okay, so we're going to go down still, I don't know, about, 16 maybe. Let's go to about the 16 mark. Let's scrunch that up. We're going to go down about half an inch. The thing I can't decide is if I'm going to do a center bow or center loop. This is going to make such a good ribbon on our bow on that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get out another. Actually, we're going to do two because this is going to go on a grapevine. So I'm going to use another zip tie on this one. So I'm going to go up underneath the rest of these and be watching for whenever I make the grapevine. I'm getting some greenery together to do my grapevine. I don't have enough greenery. I have plenty of florals, but not enough greenery. Alright, so I'm going to stick this one back here because I'm going to use this to attach it to the grapevine when it comes time. Can you hear my dogs? My dog. Sorry. So I'm pulling that really tight. And then I'm going to use this little bit of pink, I think, glitter ribbon, only because this ribbon is pretty expensive. I do not want to cut it and put it in the center. I could use some of that though. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. I have several different pinks in here too, so let's see what we got. I'll add just a little bit of glitter to this project. Goodness, can't get it open. Sorry, guys. So it's really not that bright. I just want something to cover the zip tie. So we usually kind of fold it. And really, you're not going to be able to see much of it anyway. I don't know if that's really going to, I don't like that. I love glitter, but I don't like that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So I got this from Sam's when they had their spring ribbon. So this is, of course, more economical. Okay, sorry. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, let's cut. some down the center here. And I'm just going to fold it over, mostly in the center here. And I like that much better. Just because, oh, I forgot to cut that off. Hang on one second. So we want to go ahead and cut this. So we just don't want to see the zip tie. That's the main thing. And I'll refluff my loops in just a second here. This is a good canvas ribbon. I like it. So there we go. Now these I am going to cut, and I have to do this facing me. I'm so sorry because I'm not as good at the angles for this. So we're going to do angles on these because these are going on a grapevine, a little different look. One good thing about this is that it's got a line so you can kind of follow it. There we go. It might be a little too deep. Looks like it. And so then we have to go the other direction. On this one, I don't want to forget that because that's where I mess up all the time. Yeah, that one's a little too deep. There we go. There. Okay. This ribbon is super, super cute. All right, I'm going to need to cut these off. So there's bow number 2. And in the grapevine, there's probably going to be some kind of a floral or something in that covers that wide pink strip up. So you're not really going to see that anyway. All right, so there's bow number 2. And we'll keep that and that. Throw these things away. All right, have one more bow to make for a project that I'm working on. It's a headstone piece. So again, so now we have these 2. And we're getting ready to do the 3rd one. Alright, so let me move some stuff out of the way real quick here. We're done with this one, I do believe. Well, maybe for a moment. Actually, I have some. I use that for that. Get some of these things out of the way. This out of the way. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, so I have a headstone piece that I need to make a big bow for. So we're going to start with this yellow. And probably only going to do like an 8-inch tail on this because it's going to be hanging down again. Okay, so sorry. 8 inches, twist, and put in there. So this is going to come down here. Let's go ahead and go to the 6.5 again. Let's see how that's going to work out. Thank you for watching. If you wouldn't mind spreading the love, I greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you do that. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? You can share my video, my live. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to get my views back up on YouTube. Just making some bows for some projects. I'm doing 3 loops on each side again. This is for one of my classmates' moms. So I always think women like big bows, so we're going to go with a big bow. Okay, and then let's do, let's see, let's do this one. I'm going to go ahead and keep that down at 8 inches as well. So this one is going to have some 1.5 inch spread out in between the 2.5 inch. You know, there's no rules. It's whatever you want to do with your bow. I used to think like that you couldn't, it had to be like all symmetrical, like 2.5 inch, then 1.5 at the end, and that's not the case. You can put your 1.5 inch in between your 2.5 inch. So it just gives it a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 loops of this as well. Okay, now sometimes my ribbon pops up as well. So I do that. Alright, so let's see. So I have these two, the dots, and I really want this one. So I think this one's going to be next. So I really like this one. I am doing so good. I'm like super excited. I thought I was supposed to work tonight. Isn't that crazy? Not remembering your own schedule. I'm so glad my husband and I looked to see if we were going to be able to camp this weekend, because I couldn't remember what if I went to work on Sunday night or Monday or what. I'm like, oh, I don't work tomorrow night. That's what I said last night. So I'm going to just go with 2 on each side of this one. And then I'm going to, I love to do this third loop. I don't know, it's just like my favorite thing to do. I know some people like it, some people don't, but it's one of my favorite things. Okay, so we're going to put the zip tie in here, underneath all of them. Pull it up. I'm going to tighten it a little bit. I'm going to pull this tail around. So before I forget, I'm going to stick this in here. And I'm going to move these. This ribbon is a little not as stiff as some, so it kind of moves around. So I'm going to kind of place it where I want it. And then the other ribbons that I have in there are much more stiff. So I tighten that down again. I'm going to remove that. Again, these will maybe cut a little bit shorter I'm not quite sure. Maybe a little shorter. Yeah, that one's definitely going to need to be shorter. Okay. Alright, so once I actually put it on the wreath, you'll be able to see it. So I'll just show you real quick the headstone piece it's going to go on. And we have to break out, hiding this out a little bit. So this is the headstone piece. Oops. And it's going to go in the front. I'm going to widen out, zoom out so you guys can see. So this is going to go in the front of this headstone piece, and I have some roses that are going to go all around it. So anyway, so that's what we did. So we made 3 bows for 3 different projects. So alright guys, that's really all I have for today. I just wanted to get on and make some bows with you guys, and I can always fluff, you know, so just fluff away. Although they say fluff and walk away, but it's hard for me to do that too. So anyway, so if you want to see how I made this piece, there's I don't know if I did this on a live or not, but I've done many of these on lives, and they're listed under on my YouTube channel under Headstone Saddles. So if you're interested in seeing how I did that, please take a look at some of those playlists. So thanks everybody. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your Tuesday, and I will see you soon. All right. Thanks guys. Bye.